Hey guys, welcome back for another episode of the Daily Crypto Forecast. Today I'm going to be having a super quick look at Bitcoin BTC, and then I'm going to be talking about the altcoins. I'm going to be using Bitcoin Cash as a reference, as an example, but I think all the altcoins are moving more or less the same, at least the main ones. So I'm going to be talking about that and also giving you some tips and reasons as for why it's never a good idea to copy someone else's trades or signals. It doesn't matter how good this person is at technical analysis. So let's get started. For the Bitcoin versus US dollar one-day candles, guys, we've been going sideways for like 1 or 2 weeks now. I have been saying actually for the past 1 or 2 weeks that we would probably be going sideways until after the holiday season, maybe until mid-January or something like that. It's not turning bearish or anything like that. I just think it's going to go sideways. And actually, look at this video I shared. What date? The 26th of December, and I was already saying here, these are the one-day candles. I was already saying that we would be going sideways here for quite some time, so I think we could be going up and down within this range more or less. So guys, I'm not going to continue to repeat what I have been saying for 2 weeks. I think there's no point and it doesn't bring any value at all. So let's just move on to Bitcoin Cash. So I have here the 4-hour candles. All these altcoins, I mean Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, EOS, there's a number of altcoins that have bounced extremely hard, extremely decisive, extremely vertical. This type of V-shaped bottom with this much volume is absolutely insane. I mean, for Bitcoin Cash, if we look at the weekly, the amount of volume, I mean, in every time frame and in every exchange, because I've been cross-checking on different exchanges. Look at this amount of volume here on Kraken. It's way higher than the previous all-time high, even at the peak of the bubble. I have been looking at the Coinbase volume, at the, I can't remember now, Poloniex maybe, I don't know, the different exchanges. They are all showing super high volume for some of the altcoins, Bitcoin Cash being the one with most volume, I believe. And the patterns that are forming here after such a pump with such amount of volume, we have only retraced 50% more or less of this parabolic move, and we are already bouncing again. So we could be about to break out here, and we could be about to see a good run on the altcoins, probably until they reach the 20-week moving average, which is in the case of Bitcoin Cash is all the way up here between $300 and $400. But look at the daily at the daily candles. Pay attention to this volume. It's just insane, the amount of volume, higher than the all-time highs here. And yeah, as I said, for Coinbase and other exchanges, it's the same thing. It's just insanely high buying volume here. So this is very bullish. Also on the daily candles, we are about to maybe see a cross on the 20 and 50 moving averages. So this is a very strong buy signal. So Bitcoin Cash specifically has retraced already. So this was the dip to buy. Of course, it's never 100% guaranteed that it will hold. It could, I don't discount the possibility of going and making another slightly lower low here, just below, going back to 135 or $137. I don't discount this one more lower low here before actually breaking out in the upside. So going back to the 4-hour candles, and I wanted to show you this box here because it's a signal that I have shared on my premium group, and now we're gonna talk a little bit about trading signals. So I have been saying actually for since we started dipping here after this parabolic move, I have been saying I'm getting ready to buy the dip, and I'm going to be buying between 150 at the price of between 150 and $130. So here between the 61.8 and the 50%, exactly at between 152 and $133 for Bitcoin Cash. So the other day this dipped here. I was able to buy a little bit at $148 when it entered the box, And yeah, but it was only a few coins because I'm still ready to catch another low here. If it does come lower again, I'm gonna be getting a little bit more. So I only bought a little bit, a few coins here, and now just basically waiting on this and see, you know, what's gonna happen here. But I wanted to talk about these signals that I give in the premium area, because I get this question, if not every day, every second day. Someone sends me messages asking me if I offer trading signals on my premium membership groups. And guys, I do share signals now and then whenever I see them on the charts, but the main focus of my premium membership groups is to coach users so that they can learn how to read the charts in the same style that I do, so that they can spot their own signals. Because at the end of the day, guys, if you only copy signals from someone else, you are guaranteed to lose money in the long term. There's a lot of factors, personal factors, that go into trading. If you, for example, don't believe in Bitcoin Cash at all, because there's a lot of fat, a lot of people saying this is a scam coin, this is a pump and dump, this is this and that, Bitcoin Cash is going to die. If you have these negative beliefs about Bitcoin Cash and you enter my same trade just because I'm doing it, as soon as it starts retracing, as soon as it starts going the opposite direction, you're probably gonna exit the trade, and you're probably gonna exit the trade for a little loss, you know, because you are already afraid that this is a scam and this is going to die and this is going to zero. So I might as well close it now for a little bit of a loss, you know. I knew I shouldn't have copied this trade because, you know, this is a scam coin, of whatever your beliefs are. You're probably gonna end and exit the trade only to see 5 minutes later that the price reverses and it goes up to hit the profit target. So the idea of my premium membership is that you learn to read the charts in the same style that I do, because when I'm sharing charts there day in and day out, when I give signals, I don't say buy here, set a stop loss here, sell here. No, I say I'm buying here because of this, because of that, because here we have the support line, we have the, I don't know, 20-day moving average at the same level. This is also the 50% Fibonacci level. So we have triple support here. I'm expecting a strong bounce at this level, and the target is here because it comes from this geometrical pattern, and this is how you get the target. So when you see me sharing these types of signals or charts day in and day out, you know, sooner or later, it takes time, but sooner or later you remember all these things and you start getting, you know, the same reading habits that I have, so you are able to read the charts in the same style that I do. And that's the whole point of my membership and my signals. My signals are not meant to be for people to copy them blindly without thinking about it. No, my signals are meant, you know, for people to understand where this signal comes from and why, so that then you can apply it to your own chart, to your own coin, the coins you believe in for whatever reason, because you study the fundamentals, because you like them for whatever personal reasons. You use my style reading and apply it to your own charts, and you make your own personal decisions. Again, you're gonna manage a trade differently than I do, based on your own, you know, risk tolerance level and income level. For example, you know, based on all these things, you need to make a personal decision, not only if you want to enter the trade or not, or exit the trade or not only, you know, if you want to copy the trade, but how much money you're going to put in this specific trade, you know, based on your personality and personal beliefs about the asset. So there's a lot of personal stuff that goes into trading, and if you follow someone else's calls blindly, you will lose money, especially in the long term. And it doesn't matter how good the person is. If you've already been inside these VIP groups or membership, you know, private membership groups where people offer signals, just pure signals, buy here, set a stop loss here, sell here. If you've already been in one of these paid groups, I'm pretty sure you've been losing money. And you know what? The problem is not the group or the person sharing the signals. The problem is you, that you are copying signals. And you're gonna find the same problem in whatever other groups you try to find. You will not make money copying someone's calls blindly. That I can guarantee you that, because yeah, there's a lot of personal stuff that goes into trading. So I wanted to focus this video on this, because yeah, I get this question all the time, as I said. So I hope I answered your question here for everyone. Going back to the topic of the altcoins. So guys, yeah, there's a chance altcoins have bottomed already. This could have been the final bottom. Of course, we're gonna have a serious retracement as soon as we touch the 20-week moving average and this downtrend resistance line. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a heavy correction if we get that high. But we'll see how this next correction is going to look. If the price is able to stay, as I have been saying, only correct to more or less 50% of the bounce or 61.8 of the bounce and consolidate there, I'm going to be pretty confident that was the bottom. Now, if when we reject at the downtrend resistance line and at the 20-week moving average, if this rejects the price vertical and it sends the price all the way down to previous lows, then I think previous lows will be broken. So we're basically waiting on that. But as it looks right now, I think especially Bitcoin Cash is getting ready for another break out in the upsides, another vertical move here before the actual correction. That's all for the video of today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope it was helpful. I'll see you all tomorrow right here. Bye.